Hey, how's it going? We're going to see how this goes. How's it going? Dude, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. If you're a dad. If you're not, I can't help you.
Greetings, PG and John. We are here and wish it was this time tomorrow so getting a cavity filled at the dentist would be over by now. Gym
Oh.
pills freak out, gym pills freak out, gym nervous pills.
Yeah, but at least you're not getting a tooth pulled, so that's good.
73 moons.
73 moons.
Normally I'd have something wittier here, but I'm still waking up.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's still early in the morning. And Dreamer, pre-stream, 17 moons, said Happy Father's Day, Father's Dad, and Grandfather's Day all. Grandfathers are dads. See? People forget about that. Yeah, they're the dad of your dad. What? Dadception. What's up? How's it going? Dude, it has been so long since I've been here. No, tooth is still a little aggravated. What am I going to do? You know, what am I going to do? Yeah, words. What? Yeah, I know Steve filled in. I could tell by the analytics. It was like, hey, Pumpkin guy. And then it was just like, oh, Steve's doing a show. All right, I guess we lost some viewers. Another no one? Okay, whatever. Okay. No, he's playing games. Okay, whatever. Okay. Dude, you're lucky I healed up, man. Steve's dead weight. Get rid of him. Fire him. Just saying. You didn't hear it from me. Also, don't publish this VOD. He'll get angry. Let's see. Apparently someone caused a brake leak in my mom van. Somebody caused a... Who did you tick off at work for them to cut your brake lines? That's just what I assumed what happened, you know? Somebody just got under there like, I can't take it anymore. Just snip, snip. I don't know. Well, at least they know about it now, you know? Let's see. Monday morning, what's up? Brandon, hi. Let me shout out to people. Steampunk Chick, Orochi, what's up? Hopper Beast, what's up? Real Max Marvel, Zenguppy, Sterling, Sadie Pumpkin, Angelica Storms, Orochi, what's up? Trillin, hi. Brano, Steampunk Chick, Lost Pixie, First Lady Beret, what's up? Bloody Angel, hi. What's up? Brandon, hi. Lost Pixie, hi. What's up? Dreamer.
I went out for breakfasts with my grandpa for Father's Dad with my mom and uncle who are his kids. Lol. Smiley face. Technically without me and my sister he would not have been a grandfather.
There you go. See, there. I know what, dude. What are you gonna eat? What are you gonna eat today? You gonna eat food? Not yet. Eat something. What's up? I'm Brad Wolf. Go.
Dad got a chainsaw pruner for Father's Day.
Oh my God. Is that fun? It's weird. Father's Day, it's always implements of chaos, isn't it? Yeah. Here, Dad, I got you something that uses gas, electricity, and cuts things vigorously. You know, Mom gets flowers. Yeah. What? Well, I wouldn't give your mom a chainsaw. Hell no. Are you kidding me? What's up? Evie! Evie, what's up? How's it going? Hey, First Labor, did everyone give someone through their dad's or Father's Day? What? I gave them a phone call. They were busy. I'm like, hey, how's it going? They're like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'll talk to you later. I'm like, all right. New boxers. Because he beat up the old ones. That's what he did. Power tools. I know, right, dude? It's all about power tools. Your dad isn't a power tool guy. You know, he's more like, oh, cool, fancy peanuts. Yeah.
Don't forget Grandma's Day is the same day as Mother Day's.
That's true. It is. It's got the word mom in it. Typhid High, what's up? ADJ, what? Chainsaw pruner? The little chainsaw is on a pole. Yeah. It's an implement of the... I like those things, actually. Anything... here's the thing. I'm really big about, you know, keeping people at a distance. So if you put a chainsaw on a stick, that's even better. Because I don't got to get, you know, up close and personal. I'm like over here just sawing off limbs. What are you going to do? Come at me, bro? Yeah. You know? Chainsaw, you got to be up and close. You know, you get some splatter and everything. It's kind of a hassle. Yeah. Chainsaw on a stick, you're good. Offered to cook for them last night, but they left their phones in the car. Ugh. Never leave your phone in the car. Go.
Party, why is there not a National Child or Grandchild Day? Will we get card or a gift?
Yeah, cards, gifts. Something that works. I don't know. Some dads are just happy to be left alone for a single day out of the year. It's true. Oh, man. So what's up? Japan has Children's Day May 5th. Children's Day? Yo, they got Children's Day. What do you do on Children's Day in Japan? Chainsaw pruner isn't on a pole. Oh. Maybe I kept staring at it every time we went to Lowe's. I gave him rent and the money for it. He chose also go to the more tools, so end of the day was happy. Nice. There you go. It's Luffy's birthday One Piece. Fittingly. What? Told my dad Happy Father's Day and got a tepid thank you. Tepid. All right, well, that's good. At least it wasn't like angry. Unless they cut your brake lines. Yeah, I'll tell them to tell me happy birthday. Snip, snip. Yeah. No. Space Buckaroo, hi, what's up? Mine emailed blocked me before the pandemic hit, so what? What? Oh, geez. Email blocking? Wow. Some parents don't even know how to do that. So I guess that's a step in the right technological direction. What are you going to do? Oh, speaking of Chainsaw, when is because all the game announcements that was happening, did anybody mention the Chainsaw, Lollipop Chainsaw remaster that's coming out? Is it ever? It was supposed to come out in February, last I heard. Yeah, not February. Walking the dog before it gets hot today. Walking the dog. There you go. I'll tell my dad Happy Father's Day when he comes back from buying smokes. It's been very, very a while. Pumpkin, I was supposed to show up at your channel 3 weeks ago, but I got the flu. And I wasn't aware you came back from hospital. Well,
least you don't get the side eye from your ex-stepdad. My sister wish him happy birthday. She's gets a warm thanks me nothing colder shoulder.
I don't know. Yeah, why can't everybody just sit down and work out these problems? There's bad blood between people. You should at least take the time and be all adults about it and figure it out.
2 moons. You.
Hey, sushi. Thank you. I appreciate. That reminds me. I should get sushi. Because my tooth is better. Right? That would be a good thing, right? Well, it's not 100%. Nothing crunchy. Don't get that crunchy weird crap. Can't eat potato chips yet. Yeah. No, man. Dude, everyone's, we'll see. Back from the hospital. Gotta get 2 minutes.
Too much bad blood. Now we got nothing but problems.
I don't know. I figured there's always a way to work it out. I know most of the problems. Here's the thing. If you've been around as long as I have, what has been 8 years now? You just realize most of those problems can be sorted out, or if anything, with so much time that's passed, you just throw them on a pile of who gives a crap. No, because it's stupid to hold on to stupid crap like that, where you're always bitter and complaining about crap, and dude, like, man, they did that thing 5 years ago. What the hell ever, dude? Aside from stabbing each other in the kidneys, it's like, I don't know what the big deal is. What do you have? An argument? You have a difference of opinion? Political views are on the opposite side of the spectrum. Who cares? Just sit down and talk about stuff. Now, if you can't talk about particular topics without getting in a heated argument, you know what? You put those topics over there. You say, you topics over there, this is what we're not talking about. Yeah, you want to talk about the game? I hate sports. All right, what about this video game? I hate video games. What about this sandwich? Oh, I do like sandwiches. All right, where do you get a good sandwich? Well, if you go to this guy, Joey's over here. He's got beautiful sandwiches. You want to go get a sandwich? I want to get a sandwich. Let's talk about sandwiches over sandwiches. I don't know. Unless they're the type that just, you're getting ham. You know how I feel about ham. It's like, then it's a lost cause. Go.
Yo, PG. How is the internet's greatest pumpkin?
Is that me? Was I officially voted? I don't know. I've been out of the loop. I guess I'm all right. Thank you. It's hammer time. What? AOL Instant Messenger, your response? What? That doesn't even work anymore. Sandwiches. Yes, sandwiches. Oh, that's what I should do. I should get a really big sandwich, Dawn bought this crazy bread. Here's the thing. You know how to have Texas toast? I did not even know they sold those in loaves. Go.
I love cream cheese bagels. They're the best.
They are. Why would they not be? I don't like it. You don't need anything else on a bagel. I can't put jelly on a bagel. I can't do it. I've seen people do it, and I kind of give them a dirty look. Like if I'm in a cafe or a diner or something, I'm like, they're putting jelly on that. It's like a waste of a bagel. Go.
Lollipop Chainsaw Pop is coming out Sept 25th, apparently. Hope it doesn't get pushed back again.
Nice. Thank you for figuring that out. Thank you. Thank you.
Egg and avocado toasted sandwich perhaps? I made one and it was super runny, but I loved it.
Avocado, I basically just make a bunch of guacamole and eat it out of the bowl with a spoon. I don't know. I'm just like, "Bruh, this is so good." I make it really good, dude. That's like one of the few things I would you know, prepare and give to people and not worry about them, you know, falling over and saying this is terrible. Repop's coming to PC. Yes, definitely. Good. It's going to be on PC. I'm tired of dealing with consoles. You know. I had a bagel cream cheese. Timmy, what's up? Excellent. Bring me a shovelry. Oh.
I made triple berry cobbler yesterday.
Ooh.
Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries. First time I ever made cobbler. Came out very good.
Can you put extra berries in there or make it a quadruple berry?
Nintendo Direct is happening on the 18th and Hogwarts Legacy might get a sequel or DLC.
I hope it's a sequel rather than just DLC, because a lot of people like that game. Dawn really liked that game, and I feel like it would be really good for them to make a sequel. They probably will. They sold so many copies of that game, it was insane. You know, controversy aside, all the devs did really good work on that, yeah? What, dude, I'm not going to sink an entire game because one person's derpy derp, you know? Zeno, what's up? How's it going? Avocado guy. Yeah. I could do that, but I wouldn't show up on green screen. I'd have to change around everything. Where'd I leave off? So Nintendo Direct, what, the 18th? What, you mean of this month? Yeah. Oh, so they're going to wait for all the game stuff to be over, even Next Fest, and then they're like, hey, now we're going to do our thing. I guess that's kind of smart. Yeah. Go.
I had gotten raspberries, but when going through them, they were moldly.
No.
I couldn't see they were when I bought them. This is very disappointed. I wasted the money since I had to throw them away.
Yo, I hate that. I hate when I get food. The worst is when you get something, going back to avocados. Dude, you ever buy like an avocado and it feels like it's perfect, but then you bring it home and you cut it open and it's all like weird and rotted inside? It makes me so angry. Because avocados are expensive. You know? I'm not a millionaire. Come on.
Yes, the 18th of June, rumor has it.
Rumor. It's a rumor. Yeah, they just drop these things. Don't even let people know.
Speaking of AOL, didn't get to mention it. But did you realize ICQ was still running until last month?
Yeah.
May 24th. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's gone now. They shut it down. It's gone. What am I going to do? I can't even ICQWXYZ anymore. It's over. Yeah. I don't know. That's sad. Well, in all honesty, most people didn't even know it worked anymore. People just do messages right now. You know? Like nobody would go out of their way to use that. You know? It's kind of weird. Go.
One time I bought mini donuts and they looked perfect, but there was raw dough in the middle somehow. I still don't know what happened, but the betrayal was real.
Yeah, dude. No, that's undercooked. That's undercooked, bro. That's what they did. They undercooked it. At least we still have IRC. I don't think people use that anymore. Everyone's like, dude, just Discord. How does Discord make money? Because everybody uses it, yet nobody pays for it. It's kind of weird. Homemade taco seasoning is still yummy the next day. It should be. Seasonings very rarely go bad. They get a little less flavorful and kind of wonky, but not bad. Oh, that reminds me. I got, no, man, dude, maybe I'll make that, my taco tofu. Oh, yeah. Go.
Don't give Discord ideas.
Oh, I'm sure they're trying to monetize it somehow. Best part of Lollipop Chainsaw Repop announcements is that I can toggle the original mode. Yes! Will I have the original music? That's the important thing. I do like when they do remasters and they have that little switch where you can be like, all right, this is what it used to look like. And you're like, oh my God! You know? Kind of like when you see somebody without their makeup for the first time and you're like, dude, I didn't realize you wore so much makeup. Let's see. Apparently Twitch hates me. What? Can't message Evie. What? What? Weird. Olive loaf.
I pay for Nitro, so I'm contributing to Discord
Oh, there you go.
finances. But they apparently have money problems because they're trying to monetize bots now.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's what we need. More bots in the world. Yeah, I think they're slowly implementing it to the PlayStation UI now. Like, it took forever. They were like, oh, Discord's joining up with PlayStation, and nobody saw anything from it until, like, relatively recently. Apparently, it's working, I guess. Or it's going to. I don't know. I don't have a PS5. Let's see. Yeah, something about selling them. I don't know. Oh, that's right. Yeah, haven't seen your face in a long time. Would you? What? Oh, there you go. Return to the puppet. DJ Lost Boy, what's up? Yeah. Oh, dude, I didn't want to blow out a clot in my face, coming out here. I still can't do the vocal exercises there. If I do them wrong, then it's going to be like, brr, 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 brr. Get that weird rattling. Dude, it threw off my entire bite. Dude, you got a tooth removed? Especially in your face. It's all weird and wonky. It's just like all the teeth are shifted. I don't even know how to chew anymore. It's ridiculous. It's dumb. What's up?
Also, this is another reminder to check out the YouTube musician Kyo.
I got to it. I've been a little busy because we came out with a game. It's a printable board game. I don't know. I had fun with it. Yeah, it's there. Dude, I can't shadow drop it anymore. I mean, it's like just for that. It's like shadow dropping for us is putting it in a dumpster behind a building in New York City and keeping our fingers crossed that somebody finds it. Let's see. Can't even get my sandwich. Why? Yeah, stuff sucks, but to get it through. Yeah. Coffee. That's how I'm getting through. Boop. I have no control over these coffee cards, so good luck. Coffee cards. Let's see what comes up. Dude, you added pumpkins into it, but they never show up. There's like little pumpkin creatures in here, and I never see them. What the hell's wrong here? What's your problem? Look at that face. Look at that face, bro. Yeah, I'm giving this coffee like a 2 out of 5. Nah, this isn't my cold brew. This is store-bought. It was on sale, and I can taste why. Well, oh, God. Ah, this is so bitter and suck. Oh, who makes coffee like this and says it's for sale? Oh, God. Yet I still drink it. Yeah. There's a pumpkin. Hey. No, because every time pumpkins show up, they're not pumpkins. You know what I'm saying? So this is, okay, reasonable. All right. What's that? Mr. Mays. Hi. Oh, is that AI? Of course it's AI. You think we're sitting around drawing over 2,000, coffee cards for people? Are you insane? We're one person. This guy over here. What is that, AI art? You're not sitting around drawing 1,000 cards? What's wrong with you? Go. Catman.
I hope everyone is having a better week than I am on Wednesday. On my way into work, I got into a head-on collision. I'm okay, just a little sore, thank God for Built Ford Tough.
Oh my God, dude, good vibes. Oh my God, dude. At least you're all right. Oh, man, dude, good vibes. Where's my good vibes? Good vibes. I think I could throw candy in here. No, I can't. It'll come back. There's a can. Ow! Good vibes, Catman. I'm glad you're all right, dude. That crap is scary. Yeah. See? They survived. All right. Rest up. Don't do anything crazy because, weird little aches and things like that. Oh, man. Good vibes, good vibes. How's the truck, though? Who cares? At that point, who cares about the truck? You walked away from it. That's what it's there for. Yeah. Dude, no, anytime you get in a car accident, they'll be like, oh my God, my car. Don't worry about it because you survived it. That's the important thing. If you survived it, that means the car did its job. All right. What? Dude, it's true. Like, it would financially, it would like suck because you get set back a little bit. You got to deal with insurance and you know how they are. Well, brr, 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 brr. It's like, you know what? You're alive. I was on chat for the past hour and Twitch didn't, transition over to the show. Oh, that's weird. Twitch. Happy Father's Day to me. Hey, happy Father's Day. Go.
And good news, I'm headed to visit family for Father's Day barbecue.
Oh, nice.
So at least one person is going accident-free.
Hey, nice. All right. Don't forget to get a bunch of marshmallows. Bring with you. Dude, I will not go to a barbecue that does not have marshmallows. I cannot go outside and deal with fire and not light something on fire. And that's what the marshmallows are for, all right? It keeps the pyromaniac in me satiated and at bay from everything else, okay? I don't know if it's going to read it. It's taking a while. It's processing, I guess. Considering I wasn't wearing... Go. Yeah, all right, I'm just waiting for it to come up. Considering I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Why were you wearing your seatbelt? That's the whole thing. Rule number 1. And I got away with a few scrapes and cuts and a big... Oh, that's why it says butt. Butt bruise on my left arm. Thank God I'm built for... What? Built Ford. Tough. As well, though, I miss him. I'm glad my dad was on the other side watching out for me. I just zoned out for a second. Coming around the corner, I continued through the turn. It already finished and went into the other lane. Oh, man. You got to be careful. This is why you don't drive. He's his owner. You know? He'll just be like, you know, like when you see through things and you're not even paying attention, it's like, not a good driver. Don't give this guy a license. No, you're going to get an electric kick scooter one day when your spine isn't collapsing in on itself. Oh, man. I think it's broken. No, it won't read things that have words like alternate versions of the word butt. Dude, it's the filter. Hey, Sunlord.
Oh, there'll be marshmallows. I make white chocolate s'mores. They're amazing.
There you go. Beautiful. All right. Problem solved. Dude. Thank you. There's some s'mores in this house. Where did I leave off? Okay. Yeah, what's up? No. Don't. I throw away more crap. Mice destroyed my storage unit. Oh, mice are the worst, aren't they? Yeah, storage units are not great for storing stuff. I know, it's weird. Yeah, no storage places, because sometimes they have like little mice and stuff and they just chew up crap. I hate that. All right. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I want s'mores now. Yeah, what did I have that was like s'mores flavored? That was just bizarre. Was it a peanut butter or something? It was oh no, those weird little cookies. They were s'mores cookies. They did actually taste kind of marshmallowy. They were pretty good. You know those little generic weird cookies that you always see in like the supermarket that have like that big coating of icing on there and then some weird ungodly decorations on it. And you're like, these can't be good. They were good. Didn't help that there were so many people living in their units. See, yo, man. Dude, that Salt Part Find guy was ahead of the times. You know? I always say that is the best apartment price you can get. Storage unit, how many months? Here's the thing. You know, you look up those coffin apartments that they have in China. Yeah, they're literally like a box. Yo, storage unit, it's the most affordable way to live, even though you're not supposed to. All right?
Look at my jiggly butt. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Look at it. Look at my jiggly butt. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. It's beautiful. Jiggle, jiggle.
Thank you, Spider. Yeah, they got cops called on them when... Oh, in the end, yeah. That's the thing. They should... Okay, because storage units here, if storage is good enough to store things, it should be... They should just take storage units, modify them. Even if you're going to have like a, I don't know, group bathroom, which I do not like the idea of. But yo, man, at least it would be affordable for people. Dude, I checked rents around. Yo, dude, it's unfathomably, disgustingly overpriced. I'm like, who's doing this? Who? It's expensive. You're working just so you can live in a house apartment thing with other people. It's like, for that, you just get a van down by the river, you know, that kind of thing. That's what I'm opting for. That's my next place. Which made me sad. No. Best is living in a storage unit illegal or what? Are we not storageable? I mean, that's what an apartment is, man. That's what a storage unit for. I think they got to have certain, you know, ventilation things and all of those stuff. Yeah.
Change of subject. What is this board game that you made is about?
It's a board game. Oh God, I'll bring up the page. God, where is it? Where is it? I gotta find it. Oh no, we actually, this guy went nuts and printed one out and laminated it. You're like, I'm gonna laminate the board game. Me, you're like a big kid, idiot. All right, I don't know how glary this is gonna be. Give me a second. That's my bookmark. I do have a bookmark, chat. Look, it's got a little frog on it. It says keep reading. Look at that frog. He's like, hey, what's up? Now, I use it for the mangas that take me forever to read. I literally have to put a bookmark in there. Keep reading, bro. All right, what do we got? Boom. All right, this is what you got here. You got your classic board game, all right? You got, it's called Save Pumpkin Guy. This is your printable instruction booklet. Who's that crazy, crazy tall lady from another world? It gives you a little bit of lore in there, plus instructions. Like literally, it's like a little comic book, instructions. There's a PDF version. Okay, this is the laminated version because we're absolutely psycho. Look, dude, we printed out all the little game pieces. Hey, look at that. Okay, our cutting job wasn't that great because we were in a rush. But yeah, the squirrel's in there. Dude, you just roll the dice, you go across the board. There's 3 levels. 3 levels. They get it's like a lot of luck, plus there's fun things that happen. Oh god, there's game pieces everywhere. That's a little Jermaine piece. Look, Jermaine piece. Yeah. All right, just could you move them over? All right. There's another one. Are we good? All right. So we got a little I guess psychotic. We're like, hey, let's see if we can make a board game. Of course, we did it in black and white, so it's easily. Where's chat? Technically, you're over here now. All right, whatever. I'm just talking to the screen. No, so it's like easily printed, so you don't got to worry about wasting all your color ink, and you got to have special paper for it or whatever. Simple black and white. You go across the board. You can land on death. They're gonna mess you up. You get little power-ups, like a little ghost guy will help you out. Then people like Jermaine will set you back a little bit because, you know, Jermaine's just what is that literally called? What? Depressing friend. Go back 1 space. Oh, God. We literally forgot what we wrote in half these things. Yeah, so then you got to go through there, and then when you get to the top, you get a little reward so you can get more HP because your character starts off with HP. You go through this whole thing. So sometimes you get HP, sometimes you don't. You got little battles here where you got to fight these weird little minion guys. You got to roll to win. You got to roll to win. All right? You got to roll to beat them. If you don't beat them, you take damage. If you beat them, you don't take damage, and then you just go on. But, dude, one of these, if you get bad rolls, they can mess you up, bro. But at least at the end, you get a little HP. The second one, you get more HP, and then the third one.
Hey, Pumpkin Guy.
What's up?
I cast $100 million in pennies.
I like that. Thank you. Now, if only the bank will take them. Look, so then you got to go all the way over here. Come on, let's go to the third one. Third one's spooky. Look at that. Look, I'm all the way up top, and it's like, help me. Yeah. What? Dude, this is like the boss battle level. She's trying to steal my magical powers, bro. Not cool. I know, it's fun. You got to read the rules, though, right? Yeah. What? Boom. Go.
You don't get it. This is a wizard duel. Now I cast Itchy Bones.
Itchy bones. I have those already. Yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of like a weird project. Thank you. A weird project we kind of wanted to do because we're like, we're those people that have like a lot of ideas, and if we keep just keeping them on the back burner and never getting them done because we're like, well, you know, maybe we can make this a digital board game and stuff like that. And it's like, all right, well, then we have to do some programming, and then you want to do animated sprites and stuff like that. And it turns into like way more complex than it needs to be. And we're just like, you know what? Pen, paper, like burp, and there we go. You know, if it turns into a digital thing at some point, then hooray. If not, then it's like, at least the groundwork is there for, I don't know. People want to make fan versions of it. Fan games. I don't know. What? No, you don't want me casting spells because none of them are good. What? What if I cast soggy cereal on somebody, you know? Right out the box, the cereal is just unedible because it's mush, you know? Da-na-na-na. What's up? Which reminds me, what? Line up for the medicines. Medicines? Let's use Google. Oh, yeah, Google does that. You used an app for what? Because each character that you play with starts with like 20 HP, so you got to keep track of that. And there's plenty of those online, too. And then you just kind of, go through the board. You got to add HP or take it away. Sometimes you get bonuses to your roll, so that's good. Yeah, it balanced out pretty well. Hey, what's that? How come your thing's so colorful? Spider says hi, pumpkin guy. Look at that, dude. There's all things jumping up down there. How the hell? I don't got that. Is that a new thing? What are you, some kind of Twitch wizard? I don't understand. All I understand is coffee. I understand it's a terrible coffee that I'm reluctantly drinking because caffeine. Oh, it's a new thing to use bits? Ow. Yeah, but if everybody uses it, does it end up just getting lost in chat? See, chat, I keep telling you, see where it tries to put pumpkins? Yeah, this is why they get big in certain cards. It's weird. God, this coffee is awful. Oh, God. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like coffee that was burnt, but then they said, you know what? Let's just bottle this. Gross. All right, whatever. New thing for the people. All right, cool. You can make emote giant, make your message, have a border, and then it rains emotes. Nice. Cool. Pretty cool. Nice. Ms. L, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, you should do a little video for the board game, by the way. You know? You got to make it like a really cool trailer. Like, in a world where every game is digital, we said, beep that. Get a pen and paper and a dice, you lazy beep. That's right. You're printing this out yourself. You put it on a table, and you're actually going to use a dice. There are no screens. There are no tapping on things. You're stuck with a pen and paper and a little thing and stuff you got to print out. You got to use scissors. People are like, that's already too much work for me. Uninstall. You can uninstall it. I'll crumple up and throw it out. Fine. I don't care. But, hello, Pump Guy Pauline in chat. Happy Father's Day to old dads. Hey. There you go. I didn't even see the game pieces. Do you have me? What do you got? You got a Pilsy? What do you got? They're mostly Pauline though. Oh, you got the little ghost. We got a ghost. Where is he? Little ghost. You had to laminate it, right? Yeah, you know what? Reprint those out and make them look presentable because they're all weird. Board game sounds like it would be cool to me through a library printer. Yeah, you could do that. Just put it on a thing and just go over there and say, print it. Technically, you only need to print 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, technically. So it's the 3 board things, and you can use your own game pieces. You can just use like a little penny, whatever you got. Yeah. We're weird. We just like making weird stuff. PG D&D. You use 20-sided dice? Nope, 6. We were thinking 20-sided, but then you'd blow through a lot of the little squares on there real quick. You know? You'd be like, oh, look, 3 rolls. You'd be at the end, and we're like, oh, God, that was too easy. This game sucks. 6-side. Still releasing on the past-gen consoles, though. What? Who? What? Where? Wait. Website of the Reddit is supposed to be coming to the PS4 and Xbox One. The later removed mentions of the console, but they kept Nintendo Switch. I wonder why they changed it. Oh. Huh. I just print it and work if I had friends. No, it's a single-player game. It can be multiplayer if you want, but literally, here's the thing. If we come out with a game, we're assuming nobody has friends, okay? So that's what we do. Even the card game you're working on, the other card game, we have another one we're working on. That one's a lot easier. No, literally, we have it for first single player in mind first, and then it's like, yeah, you can play with other people. That's why the other one's taking a little bit longer because we have to kind of like factor that in, which is annoying, you know. Yeah, but no, we want to make sure that like people want to play it. They don't need a bunch of people, so it's 1 to 8 billion players. What's whoever saves me first? Yeah. Go.
Just saw on Twitter from OC3D Lollipop Chainsaw Repop is coming to Steam September 25th.
Hey, beautiful. There better be a listing. And nobody mentioned this during like all the game things. Maybe they'll save it for like a PlayStation state of we're trying to put stuff on our console. Whatever they call that. Dude, PlayStation, dude, that state of play was pretty bad for an E3 time frame, you know? It's, oh, God. Gotta save the Pum'Kin. Yeah. Still waiting for them to release Fable 2 and 3 on Steam. Right? What the hell are they waiting for? Maybe they'll do that when the new one comes out. They'll be like, oh, yeah, now you can revisit the originals. You know how they do that. Does the board game have a color option for people who want it? No, it's black and white only. Well, because then we would have to color everything in. Do you realize how time-consuming that is? Dude, we did this on pen and paper with pencil. Yeah. No, we do have a strictly black and white version that we can color in because we kind of thought ahead that if people are like, oh my God, this needs to be a real board game, at least we can go back and work on it and all that other fun stuff. But that's probably not going to happen. Waiting for Silent Hill 2 remake. Yeah, that's going to take forever. Isn't that like September 2? When how's that coming out? Color it on your own. Everybody, what? Game board is different. That would be a good, just color your own board game. Go.
Is this a Lollipop Chainsaw 2? I'll have to replay 1. Also, I do need a new car, but I'm not sure how much my insurance will pay out. My car was a 6-year-old Ford EcoSport with 32,000 miles on.
And then I'm debating if I should start a GoFundMe. I don't know. Insurance, depending on your insurance, I don't know. You know what? Wait for them to try to cut you a check and then haggle with them. Never take the first offer. Whether it's home insurance, car insurance, or any of that stuff. Be like, look, man, come on. This is my livelihood here. I need something new. I need a you know? Do that kind of thing. 32,000 miles ain't a lot of miles on it. It's not like you got 100 plus, you know? That's like still under warranty kind of thing. Yeah. Damn. October's the one that comes out. October 8th for Silent Hill 2. Oh, nice. Right around the corner. October. Speaking of which, there has been signs of Halloween merchandise slowly popping up here and there. Apparently, the Joann fabric store had a Halloween thing in it. Somebody posted on Reddit, and they're like, Code Orange. I'm like, all right, that's pretty good. Code Orange. There you go. It's happening. Hey, I could deal with Halloween stuff in the middle of the summer, all right? Summerween. All right, just Christmas I can't handle. I was thinking the same, why not new genre board games? What, coloring board games like coloring books? You know what would be really good is if you play it with friends, you all break out the crayons, and whoever lands on that little square, they get to pick the color that they have to color it in. Because that'd be fun. Plus, it would be competitive. And then the one artistic person with the OCD and has a really good knowledge of color theory is just pulling her hair out. They're like, no, you can't put brown in there because brown next to blue is going to look weird. Yeah, there are corresponding colors, but not that kind of blue. It's got to be kind of a Bertozzi blue, not an aqua blue. What are you doing? Like, dude, we can't invite this guy anywhere. Right? No, we're totally like that. I would be grinding my teeth just so much. Like, oh my God, I cannot believe, do not pick that crayon. Do not pick that crayon. I want to make this yellow. Oh my God, they picked yellow. Ugh. Dude, I would be oh my face. It bothers me just thinking about it. There's a weird part about Lollipop. Take the repop mode, it would have less violence and pop art damage effects. All in the original mode. What?
I was thinking about my old man the other day because of the accident, and it made me remember a contest that he signed me up for. What's an in-store contest some of you guys won as a kid? Mine was a fishing contest in the garden center of my local.
Local Kmart. Get the little, way in the middle of the target and win a fishing pole and a nice little tackle box with some new lures. They don't do fun stuff like that anymore at any places. Well, especially Kmart because they're closed. Stores even have contests anymore like that? I don't know. I think that'd be cool. I would go to a store if they had a contest like that. Even if I don't fish, at least I can resell it on eBay. Yeah. Blue text on a black background. No. No, why for the Lollipop Chainsaw remake, why would they get rid of all those cool effects? Those were the cool effects. I like those cool effects. That's what made it different and stand out. What the hell are they doing with that? That's kind of stupid if they're going to take all that stuff out, especially in a remaster. If you're going to remaster, you're going to make it look better than that, all right? I want all the effects. I don't want them taken away. There's going to be less blood. What world are you living in, dude? 2024, we're all about blood. God. Color theory stinks. I grew up coloring outside the lines. You're that person. Goldorax, what's up? Bring back contests. Yeah, contests were fun, dude. I don't know. People don't do it anymore. Oh, man. Oh, but games. There was a game. What the hell did I buy? I actually spent $6 on something because I'm an idiot. Where the hell is it? No, it was like a Nintendo thing. I think it was like a Sega collection that had like all these things. It was like $6. It was on the Switch. Little 6-year-old, what? Put a little way in over to the duct tape.
I was in an accident with a deer, where the deer was up into the air, and landed on my front windshield, smashing it badly, and deer tried to run away. The insurance did very good on repairs.
I got to rent a car for a time. Never looked like it happened. Oh, there you go. I know you meant insurance. The incurrence did very good on repairs. Like this otherworldly entity came in with tentacles from a cloud vortex, void, and was just like, I'll fix this. Starts hammering away and kind of getting the dents out, and like tools and ratchets. Yeah, the incurrence did a very good job. Go.
Remasters. We changed the gameplay, make it shorter, and remove favorite mechanics, but the graphics looks cooler.
Now, hopefully they won't take the Resident Evil approach. Oh, God. Dude, Resident Evil, they basically reworked that. How come they don't do Silent Hill 1? Why is Silent Hill 2 coming out first? I feel like that's stupid. Shouldn't they just be doing Silent Hill 1? Why isn't there a Silent Hill 1? They're like, Silent Hill 2 remaster. Oh, I got to play the first remaster. Oh, it doesn't exist. What? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they not do that? Oh, it'll be too much work to have to rework it from the ground up. Why? Well, that's the point. Everyone loves that game. That's the thing. Dude, you got to play Silent Hill. Nobody says, oh, you got to play Silent Hill 2. No, Silent Hill. What about Silent Hill 2? Oh, that's good too, but play the first one. Huh? I don't know, because Konami. That's not an excuse. I'm tired of this. You can't just throw out a brand name or a company name as an excuse. Like, oh, well, Bethesda. Well, no, that's not an excuse. That's not like, you're playing chess in an argument and somebody's like, well, checkmate, Bethesda. Checkmate, Konami. Sorry, your Konami's getting taken by Capcom. No, this is not out. But no. Because Sony. No. I want legit reasons. It's probably because Silent Hill 2 is more popular than the first game. Well, because the first game was like, might as well have been ColecoVision by today's standards. Dude, just get back in there, fix it. I want to see Eddie's Pizza in the next Silent Hill 2 remake trailer. Probably will be. Think will be. I kind of wondered if they intended to remake Silent Hill as a whole. God, they have like, 4 games slated and then a movie? Well, they had the short one that came out recently. They got the remaster, and then there's 2 other games, and then they're doing a movie. So, yeah, I feel like they're like, all right, all in, man, because the Resident Evil stuff did well. Let's Silent Hill this. Yeah. Get those of us who want CC Riddler 2 got the remaster we didn't want with what? Oh, that happens. You said you can still have those if you switch to the original mode. Yeah, I know, but original mode is that defeats the purpose of having original mode. Or a remaster mode. I want to see all the fun graphics remastered and fun. Yeah? I don't have to go back to old-timey graphics just because I got to see other effects that apparently they couldn't handle. Oh, you want more blood? Well, you got to go back to the year of 2008. What? Silent Hill should be remastered since it's retelling of Silent Hill 1. I mean, Silent Hill 2? Is that a retelling? What is it? I don't know what it is. I feel like a weird revival of horror games of yesteryears. Yeah, it's easy money. It's like the IP's already established, and they're like, yeah, let's do it.
One of the reasons is because of the fog. The fog was there to cover that lack of graphics power and assets. A remake would reveal how much a hallway game it was. If they didn't redo the whole game.
Have they seen Unreal 5 engine? It's all fog. That's literally the main thing. Every time they showcase something over the last couple of weeks, Unreal Engine 5. All I'm seeing is fog. It's fog and a lot of lens flare and bloom and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I can't see the graphics because all this lighting, fog, and weird crap is just obscuring it. Yeah, it looks nice, but does it? Fog. Look at all the fog particles. Think of all the density fog particles you can have in a Silent Hill remake. I don't care if it's a hallway game. I don't care. Dude, it's just everything fog. Everything's got a mist to it. When they released Legend Dragoon on the Play Store, I accepted remaster, but it turns out it was actually the exact same game. Felt like a ROM. Ooh, PlayStation Store. Oh. And floating ash bits. That too. Look, ash. Get hair done right. Damn it. If Resident Evil could make it work, then what? They can too. Yeah, I know they can, but I don't think Konami wants to put that budget in there, I guess. I don't know. So it's a Star Trek movie by J.J. Abrams. Yep, lens flare. Lens flare, smoke, ashes everywhere. That's it. Unreal 5. Directed by J.J. Abrams. I don't get the appeal behind imitating the flows of camera lenses. Yeah. It's artistic, I guess. You know, at that point, I leave it up to, artists' choice. If they want lens flare, they can have lens flare as long as it's not blinding me. But it is kind of weird when you don't use those actual devices, but you're like, we're going to mimic it. Kind of like when people mimic VHS. It's like, so you didn't want to go through the trouble of filming on VHS and then having all those artifacts with a worn tape. You just want to throw a filter on there that gives me the impression. I'm all about authenticity there. No, I'm not. Let's see. Faces that don't really look the same. Zombies too. Konami isn't Capcom. Plus, they kicked Kojima out. I think Kojima wanted to do stuff beyond the scope of what Konami thought would be profitable. Because Kojima could be, let's face it, they're kind of artsy when it comes to games. And I don't think Konami's going to be like, yeah, make an artsy game, Kojima, sure. Yeah, just whatever you want. Or they're like, no, we got a budget here. Yeah, but it's Kojima. I don't care. Then an Xbox is like, hey, Kojima, you want to work on anything? They're like, all right. To be honest, they should be thinking of new ideas. Polishing the classic only works for so long. Yeah, not if people keep buying it. Well, here's what's going to happen. All these big companies are going to just keep remastering their old stuff, and then they're going to start consolidating and buying out the indies that are actually making good content, remastering that stuff, making a bunch of spin-offs that are absolutely terrible and horrible and nobody likes, and then destroying those franchises, waiting for them to get nostalgic, then remastering those and then bringing those back, that kind of thing. It's a vicious cycle of content getting chucked through the meat grinder. We've been through this before. We got ads coming up. I see the little button there. I see it saying words. I don't like it. Yeah, so eventually they'll just take all those remake profits, buy up some indies, and then just shovel out their work and then remaster it and blah, blah, blah. Somebody needs to tell Kojima to make cutscenes shorter. Yeah, or at least skippable, right? Dude, unskippable cutscenes are unforgivable because some people don't want to sit through, some nonsensical story. But story's the whole point. Yeah, if you like it. If it's a story I don't care about, I'm just like, A, X, 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 whatever. Just keep going. Keep going. Yeah, but the lore, whatever. Where'd I leave off? Lens flare is pretty tight, though. Yeah, it depends on how it's used. You know, sometimes it's overly used. Oh, that coffee. That coffee messing up my throat. Metal Gear Solid is like a movie with cutscenes. I know, right? That's what I'm just saying. It's like, oh yeah, but that's coming out, right? What the Snake Eater or something? Yeah. The lore. I don't know. It's hard for me to get invested in a lot of lore now because most of the characters I find to be insufferable. Oh, that brings me to the Aliens Romulus thing. I'm gonna get some water. I haven't been able to do my vocal exercises. We got an ad coming up anyway, so everybody grab your coffee and stuff. Are these things even running yet? Where is it? It starts in 20 seconds. All right, it starts in 20 seconds. How come I don't get the notification over there, but it's over there? I liked it when it was over there. Because now it's over here and I don't see it. But now I see it because I had to refresh the page. Over there. Over here. All right. Well, 5 seconds, you got ads. I'm sorry, I got no control. No control. Get some coffee. Having terrible coffee. Tastes like it was burnt and repackaged. That's kind of weird. I haven't seen this one before. It's weird that I like the water better than the coffee today. That's kind of weird, right? Nobody goes to a cafe looking like that. No.
I am here low on energy, low mental spoons, just lurking and chilling.
You have mental energy today? Lucky. Dude, even if it's low, I'll take it. I've been exhausted last week. Dude, this coffee is so overcooked. It's like trying to chew it. Make these go faster. No, man, get out of here. All right, that one was just stupid. All right, vet these things a little bit. Just don't throw them into the bin. Jeez.
My dog keeps waking me up at 5 a.m. upset tummy for 4 days. Lack of sleep, I can cry.
Why? Why would a dog do that? That's rude. Why would they do that? I'd be like, dog, no. No, we had a neighbor's dog just run up to us randomly and just basically try to get a treat the other day. What, dude? They just saw us and they're just like, ah. Well, Dawn gave him a treat once, so now it's solidified. Dude, this is the thing. It's AI art. I got no control over it. Like, this is stupid. See, the pumpkins are supposed to be back here, not up there. So when you put the words large pumpkins in there, large seems to be randomly applied. This guy looks like he is a messed up drunk pumpkin. Okay, I don't even know what that is. I don't know. I'm getting a little annoyed with AI. Sometimes it turns out something good, sometimes not. Look at this. This is all right. This is kind of... Yeah.
What would be yours and on dream pet be?
Dream pet? I don't know, something that flies but pays attention to me telling it not to go too high into the air. But also takes care of itself mostly and then finds us cool things. So probably a crow. Probably no, a crow, because they're wicked smart. They can fly. They will find us shinies. Okay, the shinies. So I'm gonna train a crow to find me money on the street. Not that anybody drops money on the street anymore. Think you can get a pet crow? That and a raven. Nah, dude, there's crows all around.
I'm
Just gotta train
curious,
them.
if you type Pumpkinhead, would it use the creature from the movie, or would it mess up and be a random character with a pumpkin for a head?
I don't know. We've tried numerous things. If usually depending on what for AI, the I guess quote unquote art style or whatever your prompt is, if you say pumpkin head, it generally will try to make something that does have a pumpkin for a face, unless it's like a weird anime thing. Then it will make like a little character that has orange hair and dress kind of Halloween-like. It's so bizarre. It's so random. So there's variables involved. It's not only the prompt and how it's worded. Apparently punctuation is very important, with commas and whatnot, which I just kind of figured out. Not a very good prompt engineer. And then the other thing is, depending on what thing you're using, it'll change the parameters drastically. So it's literally like rolling the dice, and you're like, all right, large pumpkins, what am I gonna get? Chat, large pumpkins, what are we gonna get? I got neither in this. That's what I'm saying. Why is this a store? Large pumpkins? That's only got one eye, but she's very thin. There is a pumpkin. I don't know if that's large. See, when I think large pumpkins, I think, hey, like this guy. Look at that. Oh, we got the same hoodie and everything? Yeah. He looks a little bit more evil than me, but, you know, at least they tried. Yeah, see? It does work. And the butt. How? Whatever. That's not even the front. God. Was that a maid outfit? All right, whatever. Son of a... Anyway. Where did I leave off? Tried generating logos yesterday, asking for images with 9 toes. What? John Man holding pints of beer. Really? Weird. Gourds. I don't know. It's like if you put in pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. Jack-o'-lanterns sometimes better than pumpkins. But still sometimes it gets confused. Let's see. But isn't even a pumpkin. It's the cake. Are you hyped for the Crow movie? Is anybody? What was that quote unquote, you know, like there was a thing, somebody referred to it as unwatchable. And it was like, it was leaked out under a massive amount of hypotheticals. Like, if somebody hypothetically were to get an advanced screening of a film that may or may not be a remake of a classic film from blah, 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 and then possibly, I feel like they would kind of see it as being an unwatchable mess. Like, there's all these caveats because, you know, there's NDAs for stuff like that when you do pre-screenings. It's not, just watch the trailer. Just watch the trailer. I had that reaction with the same reaction, the gut reaction of I am never going to want to watch this ever and it's garbage. I got the same reaction with the Acolyte, Star Wars. Not to my surprise, a lot of people didn't like it. Did anybody here see Acolyte and what the hell's wrong with it that everyone's complaining about? Waiting for Deadpool 3. Yeah, that seems to be doing really well, even though it hasn't even started yet. It's like 13 Row trying to be edgy. Felt like I was watching the trailer for a newer Hellboy movie, too. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was just kind of like that. The whole Crow trailer is just Ugh. But oddly enough, we saw the new Romulus trailer for Aliens. Here's my thing. There's a couple of things. One, let's just switch over because, boop, this thing right here. All right, because we'll talk about the AI thing because we're talking about the AI cards ruining my life. Hey, I'm having fun with AI art because you know what? I know I don't care. But this thing, apparently, we're getting to this point where, MCU concept artist 80 Granoff calls out DC and Francesco Mattina for AI-generated Superman comic cover. Apparently, allegedly, according to this, DC Comics, yes, the place that's got a lot of money and budget to actually hire artists, supposedly has been using AI art. All right, now here's the problem. Let's see. Francisco Mateo's a controversial history of allegedly plagiarizing stealing art. Allegedly. Despite that, he's still gainfully employed and has at least 3 covers which are being released by the publisher this September. So to go through this whole thing, and there's like 3 different covers, and supposedly these are AI arts, and then people are like picking it apart saying, oh, well, this thing is, oh God, I'm not going to X. So, yeah. All 3 seem to be AI generated. So, they go into it and then blah, blah, blah. If it is, I feel like, God, the thing is, this isn't bad. That's the problem. That's the problem we're having here. I think that's the big fear people are having is like, this is not bad. This isn't bad. It's AI generated, but it gets the point across. And I feel like people are going to accept that at some point because nobody wants to take the time to sit down and be talented. It is time consuming. I'll tell you that. Get rid of that. Boom. So, yeah, that's the thing. Better go off with this MCU concept artist. He's a Marvel Comics artist. Get it right. The guy who wrote on CBM. Yeah, they probably have that in there somewhere, right? Concept artist. Yeah, see, look, legendary comic book artist and Iron Man designer Addie's. Yeah, they did it. It's just in the title. They decided to put that there. So, so they cited it properly. Action Comics number 1069. 69, huh? And this is what you went with. Okay. Give it a generating negative, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, just give it a time. It'll be the norm. Nobody wants to hear it, but it will be. Where's the other thing? This. All right, here's my thing. There's the new Aliens trailer out there, right? And I'm going to say, hey, one, it looks good because it's got spooky crap happening. People running around saying, oh my God, there's aliens. Okay, here's my problem with it, though. Here's my problem. And this is going to be a weird take on things because I didn't really find fault with anything other. And I'm going to have a precursor caveat to this. Nothing against the actors because they seem to be doing pretty good in this. However, they look too young to be traveling through space and messing around with aliens. Here's the thing. Unless this is like a take on a bunch of kids take a bunch of spaceships and go flying around. And bro, they all look like they're in their early 20s. All right? They look like they're in their early 20s. Because if anybody remembers any of the Alien movies, everybody looked like a grizzled soldier or some person they looked weathered, if that makes any sense. They all had age to them and it looked like they kind of they seen some stuff, right? Even the youngest of crew members, even Paul Reiser, the guy who was the scumbag of the group. It was kind of like they all looked older, like they had positions of importance merely because they got older. They didn't look like they just got out of college and ended up in space fighting aliens. There's my problems. You don't have a grizzled old 20 somethings. And that's kind of what they look like. And it's, again, it's not the actor's fault or anything like that, but when you're dealing with space or stuff, generally most of the people in sci-fi anything, like they do have a, I want to say, weather-worn look about them. If that makes any sense. Apparently Gen Z does look older. But I don't know. So that's the only takeaway I had with that, because, like, again, you know, I grew up with, you know, stuff like Sigourney Weaver, and even when she was younger, she looked older, you know. But now it's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. You look at the trailer. I'm not going to replay it here because you know YouTube's going to be like, hey, you replayed a trailer. Now you die. In their sort of way they do things. The other thing. Boom. Slick deals, bro. Dude. Yo. 53's game Sega Genesis. I bought this. It was $6. I had to buy it. Because look, they had all these old games, bro. Dude, they had Altered Beast. Altered Beast was like one of my favorite games, dude. Back in the day. Dude, Altered Beast. That was just like a little side-scrolling punchy game where you just like, you turned into creatures. It was cool. Let's see, Biohazard. They had, dude, they got all the golden axes here. All the axes. All of them. All 3 of them. All right? You got Galaxy Force. You had all this crap. Look at this. Look, Kid Chameleon, Phantasy Star, 2, 3, and 4. All right? You got Shining Force. You got all these things. So, yeah, Streets of Rage. Dude, Streets of Rage. Oh, my God. Come on. Toe Jam and Earl. Bro. Oh, you got this collection? It's good? Yeah, see? No, because I'm really trying to turn my brain off before I go to sleep, and I feel like gaming is going to be the only way. But my Switch library isn't huge, and I literally don't want to sit with a laptop on my chest. And I don't got a Steam Deck. And I kind of don't want a Steam Deck, because I'm just going to pick it apart and turn it into a computer I can work on. I am not even joking about that. I will install Windows on a Steam Deck and figure out how to do work. Okay? This is how obsessed we are. So we're really trying not to do that. You're that right. Both Toe Jam and Earl. There you go. Ugh. Now I get to give my hands a break. Beautiful. YouTube has lasers. There you go. It's because they're constantly stressing over every minor little detail. Doesn't matter in the first place. For what? Yeah, it's kind of weird because, like, you know, when you talk about how people sometimes look older or younger than they are, it's like Gen Z does look older than they should. Because not for nothing, like your parents, they do not look old. And you're older, but you don't look older because, 1, you avoid the sun like the plague. And 2, you're just like, what the hell ever. You know, it's like, well, we generally don't try to stress about stuff. But, dude, people stress themselves out, especially Gen Z. You know? It's like they're all stressed. They're like, dude, I'm stressing about everything because I got to. Why? But, dude, everything is so stressful because the world is. Who cares? Yeah, but you got to care. No, I don't. But, dude, everything's falling apart. Oh, my God. Whatever. I'd take a classic collection on PS2 when the console was still working. Nice. People still think I'm in my 20s. Nice. There you go. Beautiful. All right. What was the other weird crap? This one's kind of cool. Not many people get to see this. I feel like everyone needs to see this very important picture of a squirrel being hit by a sudden gust of wind. When was the last time you saw a squirrel look like that? That wasn't hit by a car. Dude, that's hilarious. Dude, that's funny to me. Well, yeah, I mean, this is kind of what we look like when we wake up in the morning, but still. Think I'm joking? Dude, your hair is all matted on one side and your tongue is hanging out. You're like, oh, what? All right, I guess I'll start working. Dude, it's difficult getting pictures of squirrels. Trust us. Yeah. I'm cleaning up my game pieces off camera, chat. They're everywhere. They're game pieces, bro. These birds are loud, bro. Think the Gen X are the least stressed generation? Maybe, because I think Gen X was just like, yeah, whatever. You know, you kind of grew up with that. Just yeah, whatever. Like nothing mattered because you didn't care because nobody cared. So you're just like, yeah, whatever. You know, kind of latchkey thing, latchkey kid. You just learn to just not worry about the BS that wasn't really important. Basically, you're worried about your job, if that. But by today's standards, jobs kind of paid well back then. You didn't think so, but, you know, now it's like somebody, I think, put up a weird thing that, like, minimum wage now is, like, a particular amount. So if you do a 40-hour work week, you're basically getting paid almost as much as a teacher. And I'm like, that's pretty good. Well, assuming you can find a 40-hour-a-week job, but technically male, but was raised like a Gen X. Yeah, hard to care about crap anymore. Yeah, why care about crap? Because, like, you know, you do what you do. You go through your life and, you know, try to be a good person. But generally, at some point, you have to just stop caring about the stuff that's out of your control. Like stuff happening in other places of the world and all this other stuff. And people just bickering. Even in, like, God, I've gotten to the point where it's like, if it's not in my borough, I don't even care. Like, if I'm in Manhattan and something's going on in Queens, I'm like, yeah, whatever, that's over there. You know? If I'm in the Bronx and something's happening in Long Island, yeah, whatever. You know? That kind of thing. I can't be running around like, oh my God, it's me, yeah. Like, what do I, that's over there. You know? I get that point with even driving right now. You know, I'm a passenger sitting at, there's some weird, crazy accident happening behind me. I'm like, yeah, that's back there. Keep going. Yeah. That's it. Well, I can't stress. We could have gotten into an accident back there. Yeah, but that's back there. Keep going. 75 streams. Nice. All right, let's get some coffee. Oh, God. All right, maid outfit for some reason. Did you type in maid outfit or did you just put working at cafe? Oh, this guy's awesome. Look at that. Ooh, little dark pumpkin dude. Nice. See, this is the stuff we got to add more of those to the mix. Yeah, that one's all right. At least it's tasteful. Thanks. That was one of the doodles we put up. We told AI to make it better, and it did. This coffee is absolutely disgusting. Oh, God. No, man, I got so used to just drinking coffee that's just good when it's just black, and now this needs sugar and cream, and I hate it. Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. I think I spoiled myself. I spoiled myself by making my own really good coffee. Now every time I go outside, I hate it. I hate it. No, man, dude, coffee should, like, any coffee you get anywhere, if you can't get a coffee and say, yo, just give me a black coffee, and then it's like it's not good in and of itself, then it's a garbage coffee, and you should throw it at them. And say, you're bad. Don't do this again. Don't actually throw coffee at people. Maybe iced coffee, because it won't scold their face, but... Speaking of Beavis and Butthead. Bro. Dude, I saw this on Retro Gaming. They're like, I had no idea this existed, let alone made it to Japan market. I had no idea it made it to the Japanese market either. It was on PlayStation, dude. Beavis and Butthead. We're in Japan. Did they have a dub for this? Because I don't know how you dub... Shut up. You know, in Japanese. Because I feel like it would be kind of funny. I would love to hear a Japanese dub of Beavis and Butthead. I would love it. You can get this on PC now. What is it? Virtual Stupidity, I think it's called. I don't know. Is the box that small? I can't remember. Oh, no, it's a PlayStation game. So it's just, you know, PlayStation. The box was, I think, it was a PC game box, like back in the day. I think the older ones. But you can get these on other sites right now. I got to try these out. And what's cool about those other sites, if there's weird old let's call them abandonware kind of things. There's a lot of old Japanese games that just we never got to play ever because we didn't know they existed. Dude, Google Translate that. Go through a old Japanese visual novel with a Google Translate and just make all your choices then. It's beautiful. Is that show still being made? Give us about that. I know they brought it back for a revival. There was a movie, and then they did a series. I saw some of the series when we had like the free trial of Paramount. I think it was on Paramount Plus. And some of the episodes are still pretty good. It's just like their handling of, like when they watch live content wasn't as fun. So I was just, man. You've seen King of the Hill in Japanese? What do they do with Boomhauer? Like, how does that work? Lego Island was also a jewel case. Ah, there you go. I was able to use Google Translate on Sega Saturn games. Yeah, because that's what we were thinking. We're like, when we're looking at old games, because we're in like an old game kick, I'm like, damn, all these are in Japanese, man. Never going to be able to play these. And I'm like, what am I, an idiot? I realize I literally have a real-time translator in my phone. And I'm like, I could just translate all this crap. What the hell am I doing with my life? So that's good. It just basically opens up every possibility. If there's a game that was only released in Germany, if you wanted Gushen Schnuschen Ball Z, then, it's available. They could just give Japanese Boomhauer a different regional accent, I guess. Do people realize yet that Google owns our souls? Yeah, but, apparently they haven't monetized mine properly yet, so I'll worry about that when that happens. What? Hey, if they can take my soul, at least monetize it and give me a cut. Curve Planet, what's up? How's it going? Japanese retro games are also cheaper if you want to collect. This is true. Yeah. I'm going back to normal mode. Hold on. Give me a second. Gotta get the braces on. There's more gaming pieces. How many of these did I print out? They're all over the place. Damn it. So did anybody see Acolyte? Star Wars. The Star Wars there. Did you see the Star Wars Acolyte? I thought there was supposed to be a Daria spinoff with Jodie as the main character, but I haven't heard anything of it in years. They're supposed to bring Daria back, but I don't think that's going to happen. Because there was renewed interest because Beavis and Butthead did kind of well, and they're supposed to bring King of the Hill back as well. And I'm like, we're at that stage. They're bringing spinoffs of regular show and Adventure Time back, but they're gearing it towards like preschoolers. So there's going to be like a BMO preschooler show, and I'm just like, brr. And Steve already talked about it where he's like, oh yeah, they're bringing all these shows back, but guess what? It's kind of like if you watched it when you were a kid, you probably have kids now, and then you're like, oh yeah, I remember this show, and then now they geared it towards your kids, so you as a parent will say, watch this, kid, BMO Baby Show, why? I don't know. There was an article. They're doing a new Adventure Time movie and 2 spin-off movies. One's going to be a BMO show geared towards preschoolers. The other one is going to be called Adventure Time Side Quest, which basically makes Finn and Jake kid versions.
Good day to all,
DJC.
and happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, DJC. Thank you for the fit of 3 moons. Thank you. Hope you're doing well on this Father's Day. Adventure Time Side Quest. Basically, kid versions of Finn and Jake doing side quest. The article I read said they were going to not have this overarching lore in it. And I'm like, well, screw you, because that's what made Adventure Time really good. Was all that weird overarching lore where you'd be like, oh yeah, I remember they said that in this episode, Now it's just like, oh yeah, here's a little side quest. It might be fun, it might not be, but I'm just, in the BMO preschool thing is right out the window. Regular show, they were doing something similar to that too. So, but maybe I got hopes for the movie. I don't know. Yeah, it seems Acolyte. I thought it was an okay story, but it jumps a lot of sharks when it comes to the continuity with the rest of the Star Wars movies and shows. All right. Yeah, I didn't get to see it because I didn't have an interest in it because I saw the trailer and I was like, this is not for me. This is not for me. Oh, Bloody Angel, you got to watch the movies. You got to watch those little HBO movies that came out. Pretty good. Star Wars is pretty much dead for me. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, God, even people who like Star Wars, they're like, yeah, I'm trying. You know, it's like it's getting there where it's like Marvel stuff now. We're getting into that Star Wars fatigue because they just keep giving us like mediocre after mediocre shows, and you're like, oh, could you guys, you have a budget, writers, come on, hire some writers that actually care about it. I'm oversaturated on Star Wars. I remember when I waited years. Yeah. Well, that's a problem that, you know, and I think a lot of companies don't realize that less is more because they just, you know, less for them is less money, you know? So, you know, when it comes to something like Star Wars, they're just like, more money, make another series, you know, because they think it's like instant cash. But if you oversaturate it, then you're like, it ceases to be interesting, have anything special about it, and it's just like, meh. Here's the thing. Stuff like anime is usually pretty good about not having 7,000 spin-offs for one story. Like what? Okay, Devil was a part-timer. What did it take, like 8 years to get a second season? And people are like, oh my God. You know, and I didn't see it, so I don't know if it was any good. But generally, there isn't, like, the series either go on forever, you know, or they just end and people are just like, man, I wish there was more. So it's that leaving them wanting more kind of thing that I think Disney just does not do. Because leaving them wanting more means they're missing out on money, you know? But if you're missing out on money, you're actually building up more of a want for something in that franchise without oversaturating it. So when you do come out with something, people are like, oh my God. Yeah. But I don't know. They just, you know, they paid what? However many billions of dollars for Star Wars. So they just kind of want, you know, they really just want to get that money. Yeah. If you look really hard, we're going to see what Fonzie jumping the shark way back here. Oh, God. See. Mind the original Muppet Babies was all right. Was it? I found them annoying. Even the Muppets weren't cute when they were supposed to be. What are we talking about today? Everything. All the things. Oversaturation is a failure of long-term business strategy. Yeah. Well, that's what happened. That's what happened with Marvel. That's what's happening with Star Wars. And they're like two super iconic kind of things. And they're just like, yo, let's just keep throwing it. And it's like, I don't care about any of this now because I'm being inundated. And then it's like, you know, at a certain point, we're just like, I feel like Disney would do well to focus on really a couple of really good games, a really good Star Wars game. Outlaws might be good. Star Wars Outlaws that's coming out might be really good. But yo, stop with all these series. You know, stop. We don't need this much. And they keep sticking with, like, for the most part, this small part of Star Wars lore. It's all about, you know, Skywalker and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Quick, let's bring back Anakin for some, oh, God. You know, I'm like, it's, if this was happening in a galaxy far, far away, a long time ago, then, you know, there should be things happening other than that. We're just going to stick with these, you know, basically 15 years of the Star Wars universe. Long time ago. Yeah. Watch the new Crow. Will it be good? I doubt it, but I'm curious. Just save yourself 2 hours. Watch the trailer. Huh. Gennady Tartakovsky may have made some of the best Star Wars media. Oh, yeah, Clone Wars? Yeah, but even that, it was like, okay, you had, what, the prequel movies, then you had Clone Wars. Now it's kind of about it, right? Don't forget, there's a Young Jedi series coming out on Disney that, what, it's basically geared towards kids, like tiny kids, you know? I'm like, why? This is, I guess they're just trying to, embed the seeds of Star Wars fandom in young minds. So it's just like, I'm like, God, whatever. I know. It's just so tedious. And it's like we keep going back to Star Wars, Disney just oversaturating their stuff, but it's like, who cares at this point? Well, we only did the 03 animated one? Huh.
One of the issues I have with Star Wars was that Luke was the last Jedi. No way you have like other 20 to 30 others who apparently have been running around.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take that too seriously.
I am waiting for the third Into the Spider-Verse movie.
Spider-Verses? Or, Spider-Verse. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, the guy. No, those movies are pretty decent. What, Into the Spider-Verse? That's, when's the next one coming out? Probably next summer. Or is it this summer? Next summer? Yeah. But, God, I don't know. And Sony ain't helping either. No, man, because Sony's got a hold of Spider-Man, so they feel like they gotta use every little side character. I could have gotten Madam Web from the library, and I just said no. I'm not wasting my time. I got no interest in that, dude. Like, dude, just one side character, dude, the guy that worked in that pizza thing in episode, or the comic number 63, we got to put him in make a movie. I think it's still a few years for the next Spider-Verse. Really? They're going to ruin the Star Wars universe. Yeah. Acolyte is basically DOA with season 2 being canceled before the series was even premiered. How do they do that? Like, I never understand how they can cancel a season 2 before the series even comes out. It was like they had it finished, so they showed an audience, like a test screening, and they're like, this is so terrible. They're like, yeah, let's not even bother. Oh, couldn't they just tell? Like, okay, if you're a director of something, can't you tell when something isn't working? Or if you're a writer? Or you're just like, well, it's paycheck. And if that's the case, then you shouldn't be working on a project. Yeah. Madam Web was an important character. When? I mean, I guess they tried to go with that, but they're just like, I don't know. Yeah, to me, Spider-Man is Spider-Man, and then there's Venom. That's it. Spider-Man, Venom. All the other side characters or villains, or I don't care. You know what movie I would like to see? A movie about the reporter guy that hates Spider-Man, Jameson. Dude, you get the guy that played him, J.K. Simmons. That's his name, right? Yeah. Give me pictures of Spider-Man. That guy, I would watch 2 hours of that guy yelling about how much he hates Spider-Man. I would watch that. All right? Guy's amazing. Glad Sony isn't buying Paramount. That would have been terrible news. The director probably has to work at the whims of the executives and shareholders. Dude, if we're going to keep ending up with this thing, the whole shareholder thing, then we're just going to end up getting garbage stuff getting pushed out way before it's time because shareholders need their quarterly profits. I would rather have less profits for that one quarter and the quarter that it does come out that you get a lot of money. Because it's good and people like it. And then it gains tractions. That's what I would, I'll play the long game, man. Bear market, when it comes to stuff like that. Creativity should always be, bear is the one you just kind of hold and don't sell, right? Bear market. I don't know anything about stock lingo. I'm assuming bull is more aggressive, right? Bear market, you hibernate. Yes? Somebody correct me. Dude, I don't know about stocks. I learned companies give you dividends, apparently. In Star Wars, Spice with a heavy, dangerous drug, but the mom's acolyte gives the kids spice cookies. Really? That's an actual thing? I didn't know that. Bull is upwards, bear is downturn. Okay, bear. I would deal with the bear market of intellectual property when it comes to gaming. And just be like, all right, well, our profits aren't as good. My dividends are a little bit lower. But you know what? I got faith in Disney making an artistic, awesome kind of thing that comes out next quarter, and it's going to be amazing. That's what I would do. I'd rather, it's not like I got money for stock in Disney or anything, but I'm just saying, it's like, Why? Whatever. I don't know. It's all. Bleh. Mm. They're the good cookies for a reason. In the original animated series, Madam Web was a fortune teller who could see into the past and the future and was a vital part of the Spider-Man figuring out certain what crimes that would lead to his ultimate destiny. What was that? Was that conveyed in the movie? I like, dude. I don't know. Like any of the side characters and stuff like that. I'm just. And I didn't read a lot of Spider-Man. You know what I read a lot of? Spider-Ham. Peter Porker. Don's here. Hey!
I was wondering why you were saying that you were running reruns.
I said returns.
It says retruns.
Oh, it's a retrun. I'm dyslexic. Did you know that?
I'm like, why is it a rerun?
It's a retruns.
Oh, it's a retrun. Oh,
Yeah.
return.
I retruns. Pumpkin Guy retruns.
That's what your title says.
Oh, God. You know, and I had to correct that during the post, too.
Happy Father's Day, Pumpkin Guy retruns.
Yeah, I'm retruns. I'm
Happy
retrunning.
Father's Day, by the way.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, no, ironically, I had to, because I spelled it wrong during the post on all the socials, and I went back and fixed it. But apparently I didn't look at that because I forgot. Yeah, so what are you doing?
Because I thought it said rerun. I was like, why does it say it's a rerun?
No, it's a retrun. Yeah, we're retrunning all the Star Wars stuff right now. Yeah. I'm just working with what I got. Yeah, what are you doing? What's life throwing at you?
Retruns?
Retruns? All right. What are you doing?
I was seeing what demos I want to play before they all go bye-bye tomorrow.
Are you gonna play? What are you gonna play? Are you gonna do it live?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna live?
Yeah.
A special stream?
Yeah.
Special stream.
Yeah.
Chat, there's gonna be a special stream later.
And we have the Wheel of Demos again.
Oh, Wheel of Demos. God, that thing is so big.
Well, what I did was I looked at the ones I really wanted to try and I made those pie slices a little bit bigger. Maybe a lot.
Rigged.
Yeah.
It's rigged.
So I rigged my
The
own,
pie slice is rigged.
I rigged my own wheel of demos.
Ah. Well, yeah, I know. You got to get through the important ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there's if whenever you're done, anyone who wants to hang out and see
Yeah.
Next Fest demos.
All right, next fest.
Usually I try and pick the weird, quirky things.
All right, weird, quirky.
You know,
We're all
not
about that.
Stuff that other streamers haven't been covering.
Yeah, we don't need to be doing what's that Italian Dark Souls? Well, you already did that, right?
Yeah, I did try that and I failed miserably.
Well, it's Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Souls-like.
Yeah.
It's Italian
I will
Dark Souls.
try crow things.
Crow things?
Crow things.
Oh, the thing with the crow.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I want that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like a no-brainer for purchase because it's like Goat Simulator.
Yeah, dude, it's just fun.
With flying around,
Yeah.
pooping on people.
There are some people, no, because I saw somebody play a demo like that, and they're like, this is stupid. This is a dumb game.
Okay, if
I'm
someone
like-
thinks that shitting on... Oops, sorry. I said it bad.
Boy, swear jar.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That I said spitting.
Oh, yeah.
I said spitting.
Yeah, sure.
On people as a bird is not fun. You have no life left in you. And
I
you
know,
can
dude.
just,
It's there's a lot of
fall into a bed and just watch retruns of
retruns.
Star Wars.
Yeah. I'm gonna retrun Star Wars. No, but dude, I like games like that where, like, I was playing the Tiny Timmy's or whatever, Terrible Adventure or something like that.
Oh, I put
Yeah.
that on my wish list.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
haven't tried it. There's a demo for it, but it's technically already.
It's
out.
cool. If you press the one of the buttons, he talks, so you can give him his own dialogue.
Oh.
Yeah, his mouth moves. He's like, "Meow, meow, 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 meow." Yeah, Spider.
Hi, Dawn.
Don,
Hi,
hey,
Spider.
Spider. What? Hi,
But
Spider.
I said it like the thing.
Hi, Spider.
Hi, Don.
Hi,
Hi,
Don.
Spider.
Yeah, I need good AI voices. What is Streamlabs doing? They should have that, right? You know?
Man.
Nah, man, you don't want a cool voice that's just like, yo, what up? Where it can be like, hi, Don. You know, that kind of thing. Why not? It would be cool.
I just want
What?
something that can read text in games.
Oh, yeah. Where you could just like hover over chat here and it would read it for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because my voice gives out around hour 3.
Well, yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
I've been pretty good though, man.
I'm glad. How's your tooth doing?
It's reverberating a little bit. It's getting all.
All right. How about the belly?
Oh, that's whatever.
And the shins and calves?
Oh, it's all
thighs,
broken.
all
Everything's broken.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? More doctor's appointments yet. So when are you gonna you gonna start after me? Yeah.
Yeah. When did you? How long? When are you
I got at
gonna-
least 20 minutes in me.
20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, it's one
So-
140
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna start at 2.
if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Get some candy. Did you have any of those little muffins?
No,
Oh.
I didn't want to take them from you.
Dude, I
They're
bought
perfect.
2 packs of each. So
Oh.
there you go.
Well, maybe you could bring them into me and I can share them with chat.
Or you can eat them now.
Because I don't know which ones you're referring to.
There's
different
2.
kinds.
There's chocolate chip and there's blueberry.
Well, you come and bring an
Oh,
online
for
with
love of-
chat.
All right, guess so.
All right, I have to go get ready.
It's Father's Day. I'll serve you food. That's sure.
Hey,
What?
what, your fur baby father?
What? Yeah, I do. The cat bothers me more than it bothers you.
This is true.
Yeah.
All right. See you, everybody.
Yeah. At soon. And she's gone. Hey, there you go. You guys get a bonus stream. Bonus stream hype. Yes. No, dude, it's cool to go through all those little games that are coming out. Nah, man, I got to find game. We are trying to make some time for games. So we get a bunch of ideas to make games for ourselves. But hey, kids, hey, is it a viable industry to be in paper games? Paper games, single player paper games. Is that a viable market? I don't know nothing about that. I feel like people just don't want to deal with paper because they're lazy. I got to print it myself. Yeah, why not? It's free. Well, I don't think it's a market if you're giving it away, right? Does it? It's a market of goodwill.
Which one can I eat?
Both.
Both of these?
Eat them.
Oh,
Eat all of them.
thank you.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. There's 2 other packets out there. They were on sale. Dude, they were $1 a piece. You get 3 little muffins. It's cool. We play games to come up with game ideas. That's market research. Well, that's the thing. I got too much market research going into my brain that I don't have the. God, it's so frustrating because I don't got the budget to be hiring devs. 2, I don't got the time to be learning and do all this coding crap until it gets to the point of being drag and drop, which will happen eventually. Dude, you don't realize how much work we do on a daily basis, plus the physical fatigue of it all. But, what are we going to do? Right now, getting it out on paper, putting it out there, at least that's like sketchy ideas for the masses. So it's like, they can play a paper version of it. And someday, I don't know, maybe some crazy obsessed fan will be like, I got to make this a real game. I don't know. Could happen. Create the market. 21st century needs analog. I feel like it would be inconvenient to them. They'd be like, oh, yeah. Analog requires a little bit of effort. Yeah. I need more time. Full-time job, games to play, and codes to write. And don't sleep much as it is. Exactly, right? I don't know. It's weird because you figure, like, where does all the time go during a day? It's like you wake up, you basically pack your day doing stuff, and then it's like, you're sleepy and passing out. And you're just like, what the hell? How come I don't have any free time? Where? What am I doing? It's kind of weird. It is drag and drop. Dragut was made in a drag and drop engine called G Development. Oh, see, I don't know that one. I got Godot. I got to write it down. I'll look at it. Boop. Dun, writing it down. Because that's what I got to do. Dun. Because there is definitely a lot of games we want to do. There's a card game that we're working on. There's the other card game that we're working on. And it's kind of like we need to streamline a workflow so I can be as efficient as humanly possible because I can't be hiring people. It's not going to happen. It's like during good years, I might have been able to hire somebody, but now absolutely not. So now we're just like figuring out, all right, how do we do one person dev stuff without crippling ourselves further? Yeah. I wrote it down. Thank you. I know, But we got visual novel ideas. We got card game ideas. Got another board game idea, which would be really fun. That will be a Foamy game. We figured we'd come out with me first because, you know, if people really hate it, then it's just me. It doesn't hurt the official brand. You know, because I'm just a little pumpkin. Nobody cares about me. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. PG plushie win. What did I just say? We should probably do makeshift for that. Street corn Pringles. Oh, that can't be good. Is it good? I can't eat that because then it's going to get stuck in my gum hole. They are good? See, that's what I need. I need some good chips. I got to tell you, when this is fully healed, I am going to be eating all the garbage. Well, after the other tooth gets fixed. Then I'm going to eat all the garbage. Right now, it's just been avocado, mashed potatoes, and other assorted mushy things of garbage I hate. Make your own. That's what I did. What, chips? I don't got time to make chips. I just went through a whole thing about not having time to do anything. Need to get a new shelf for my comic book collection. A new shelf. Yeah, it's weird because I don't have any comic places near me, so I don't really... Unfortunately, I can't go, like, floating around looking at comics. The one place that was local closed down, and I'm like, well, whoop-de jerk. Why? Like, well, I wasn't making a lot of money. I'm like, why? It was weird because, like, all the kids would go to the comic shop to play, like, Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, but nobody bought anything. So it's like, basically, I'm like, I was just a hangout for kids to maybe buy a soda, and then they would leave. I'm like, oh, that's sad. Being able to type out and read your own code has its advantages, especially when it comes to the nitty-gritty of game development. That's the other thing. Being heavily dyslexic, you know what game code is like to me? It's like somebody just threw alphabet soup in my face, and they're like, yeah, make something out of this. I hate it. Definitely helps. I'm using full open source engine. I can mess with it as I want, and I can't stop tinkering. Yeah, at a certain point, you got to walk away from it. You'd be like, all right, this will work. Yeah. But wait, I could put this in there. No, don't. Made a robot as a document to keep track of my projects, hyperlinks to project documents. Ooh, nice. I know, I guess I know what I'm doing after this. I'm just going to be looking at, like, programs. Again. I know, every couple of months I kind of look at, like, you know, open source, because I definitely want to deal with open source. I don't want to deal with Unity. I don't want to deal with Unreal. I don't want to deal with any of these little things. So I'm going to be like, hey, give me a bunch of money. You know, I'm tired of that, you know. Because it's like, what? Why? Why am I giving you money? Next thing you know, what selling code is almost realistic because, dang it, you want taking to work accurately. Yeah, I mean, I do want it to work accurate. I don't know. I'm almost reticent into getting into game development because it's like anytime somebody makes a game, you just see so much toxicity for people who quote unquote play or quote unquote buy the game. And they're just like, I hate everything about this. Or like review after review of people just like being obnoxious or just totally unhelpful. And I'm like, oh God, do I really want to get into that kind of industry? Hey, we're going to send you death threats because we didn't like your game. What do you mean? It was free. It was a literally free game. Well, I hate you. You should die. What are you talking about? Sail length and wind directions. I guess. I'm still catching up. Hold on. Catching up in chat. All right, because I haven't seen this in a while, chat. I need to know. Why would this be problematic by today's standards? Keep in mind, I haven't seen this probably in 25 years at least. Johnny Bravo. I don't even know when it came out. Why would this be problematic? Wasn't this a cartoon geared towards kids? Or was it not? I don't even remember. Because I was a kid. Because man? Well, because he was like a dude bro? But he was like the first animated Giga Chad, you know? Oh, yeah, going back to the issues I have with particular color usage, I would not put blue back there. No, because then his pants kind of get in there. This is an okay blue. It stands out, but if that's a sidewalk over there, then it should be this color. This color should be over there, or a different color completely. It bothers me. He was a pest. Dude, the entire planet is a pest. Define pest. Oh, he was pushy with the ladies. I've met a lot of pushy ladies. He's smarter than he lets on. Life is easy if he plays dumb. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Nah, man. Dude, if you're in school and you're a smart person, the first thing you learn is to not give the impression that you're smart. Because if you're smart, everyone else around you hates you. The teacher loves you, but then that causes more problems. Because then you're the teacher's pet. You know, that's like rule number one of being smart. Hide it. Which is kind of, it says a lot about society. Hey, if you're really smart, you might want to hide that because you're going to be vilified and detested by your peers. Well, why? I'm really smart. Yeah, people don't like that. Personally, I thought it was funny. Yeah, again, I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't know how it holds up or if it does. How? How is this problematic? Do people even watch this show? Every woman Johnny seduced are literally beat the crap out of him. Oh, so we're going like Pepe Le Pew syndrome, where it's like he was like really like all over women, but you know, they would basically like throw potted plants at him and stuff. If anything, it teaches self-defense. Like, no joke. I guarantee you there are a lot of women out there that learned how to beat the crap out of a guy merely because they watch cartoons with schmucks like this. Oh, that's right. He did live with his mom, right? It has been a while. That's weird. It's like 2 posts below that. There's like literally somebody else is like, anyone else remember, you know, Johnny Bravo? And I'm like, this was just posted up here, bro. Like, what happens in these Reddits where they're just like repeating? What the hell is this? Which wooden friend would you hang out with? Log. Where's Log? It's Log. It's Log. Oh, come on. What's in my head podcast? Hopefully something important. Tarzan. Bum, 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 bum. Rant, rant, rant. Ugh. Give me a second. Ah, all right. Wasn't his best friend named Carl? Wasn't that the dude from Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Thought it was Carl. Remember a tall, lanky guy with glasses? Oh, I don't know. Again, it's been a while. I better watch that on YouTube. See, this is the thing. I got sent down this rabbit hole. I'm like, yeah, wait, I was supposed to do some game dev crap. It's Carl. Damn it, Carl. Thought his best friends with a nerd guy. I don't know. Is Dawn streaming? I don't know. They're going to. After we're done, so I think they'll probably start up when they start up. Oh, man, we got... Oh, it's Carl, not Carl, with a K. It's Carl with a K. Johnny Bravo rerun should have been on the TV on Jersey Shore. That probably would have been pretty funny. Is that show still on, or did they thankfully cancel that? I don't. Dude, reality shows to me was the beginning and end of everything. It was the beginning of the end. Reality shows, quote unquote, reality shows. They still had writers. If you look at the credits, it still says writers. Yeah. But then they just realized they can make garbage really cheap and people will still watch it because it's on. And that was the gateway for everybody who got a phone to think that they're reality celebrities because, A, I had people look at me make a pancake, and I'm just like, oh, God. And then here we are. People try to make content and stuff for the masses and just get buried by cat videos and idiots. Dude, look, this guy fell down the stairs. Ha. All right. Johnny liked the idea of getting with women, but didn't he bail the one time the lady was into him? I don't know. I feel like people, when they look at older stuff as being quote unquote problematic, they don't look at the big picture. They look at one or two instances rather than absorbing the whole series because, nobody has the time to do that, as I've learned. Pope Waffles.
92 months and still around, just lurking a lot more these days.
Nice, Pope Waffles. You do you, bro. What's up? Thank you for the 92 moons. 92 moons. And it is Father's Day. And you are a Pope. I tried to make the sign of the cross. I don't know if that came off, but what? Pope Waffles. Thank you. Happy Father's Day. What's up? Facts. They're little scabs all over your head. Stop that. I remember now Johnny hated Donny Osmond. Oh, from the Osmonds? Donny Osmond. God. Oof. I don't even know what they do. Yeah, but that's kind of weird. So it's just kind of like, for everybody who just goes back now with the virtual signaling eyes of narrowism, they have a very, very narrow-minded view of stuff that they've seen in the past. And yeah, some of the stuff in the past was dicey as hell. But, if they're not going to take everything into context, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And generally, I try to go rule of thumb. If you weren't born or weren't alive during the time that thing happened, you don't have a full context and appreciation of the time in which it was created, and therefore shouldn't be offended by something that was around before you even existed, especially if it doesn't exist now. It's the problem. You got to worry about the stuff that was really bad that's still around. That's the stuff you should be going after. Was it Donnie's purple sock? Oh, I don't know. I remember Pepe Le Pew was like that. He was into the pursuit, but ran if it was reciprocated with the same energy. Oh God, that's right. There was an episode of that, right? Yeah, it was like, do not want, that kind of thing. I keep hearing birds chirping. Yeah, that's because we're in a park and we try to have ambience that's reminiscent of whatever background's going on. You're not hearing things. Don't worry. That's a whole box of worms. Yeah, worms happen. And there's the ad break. All right, let me get coffee. I don't know. Who knows what'll come up? Right. I know, at least the subs get to see whatever might come up. Please be pumpkins, the right kind, not the right kind. Damn it. That's got a nice retro anime feel, though, so that's pretty good. Now, around the eyes, it looks very... oh, for fuck. Oh, God. Well, this is not going on YouTube now. Take that card out of there, because I know I'm going to get crap for that. This is good. This is what I like. Spooky witch hat and monster building in a background with a tiny pumpkin. Acceptable. Almost looks like it could be a real person. Elbow is a little weird. Oh, why am I drinking that coffee? I'm drinking it because it's here. I should have told Dawn to get me new coffee. Whatever. Dislocated elbow. That's what it looked like. Those are very short shorts. I'm assuming there should have been a leg there and not just a gaping hole that just... Unless that's her leg kind of... All right, it's gone. Never mind. Whatever. Can't deal with this. Do you have a talent for summoning fellow pumpkins? AI does, though. I'm telling you, AI is just mining art from, like, deviant art. And most of that stuff is a little risque, to put it nicely. And before we know it, we get these ungodly versions of Pauline. Most plurals are slang for... plurals? Beast? Oh, breasts. Oh, like what? Melons, pumpkins. What are the other? I am yams. Who equates them with yams? Yams? You know, the Germain AI art ones that we did actually came out okay because we have like a little folder of them somewhere because the word pumpkins isn't in there. That might be more legs, yams. Why would they call them yams? Why are legs yams? I don't even think I've eaten yams. What the hell's a yam? DeviantArt having content that's deviant, you say? Yeah, right. What? Yams sound like gams? I just remember Austin Powers referring to them as what? Jubblies or something like that. There's some weird term, like a UK term that I've just never heard till I saw Austin Powers. Emma, what's up? How's it going? Jubblies. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Pillows? Are you telling me? What if I have to have a character laying on pillows? I don't want that to go wrong. Would it know that pillows are pillows and not other pieces of the body? Yams equals sweet potatoes. Oh, I've had sweet potatoes. So many double entendre words for bazonga. See, that's what I'm saying. That's another one. But at least if I put that in there, it can't be mistaken for something else. You put in the word bazongas in like an AI prompt, it'll probably know what you're talking about. But if you put the word pumpkin, it shouldn't be so vague. If I put the word in melons, it shouldn't be so vague. You know, it shouldn't be like, well, you might want melons or you might want exceedingly large breasts. No, melons. But you did say pumpkins. I meant pumpkins. I meant actual pumpkins, large pumpkins. But this is what we're giving you. Pumpkins. God. Should be laying on pillows of some kind. Yeah, I'm not. I think we have enough art cards, quote unquote art cards, coffee cards. So we're good. I don't need to be delving down there. There's that saying yams. What and referring to really weird. It's very bizarre. I don't really keep up with a lot of that stuff because boobs are boobs. Yeah. If it's big, round, and gourd-like, yeah, someone has programmed the AI to perceive a certain way. Giggity. Dawn is live? Oh, Dawn's live. All right. I'm not even done talking yet. All right, I guess we'll leave. I know you guys up for bingo and games and stuff like that. Are we done looking at pumpkins and yams or? This one's good. It's dark and spooky and ominous and almost has the correct number of fingers. I like that. Good job. There you go. Look, large pumpkins. It did it. Look at all the pumpkins. Dude, just oh, no, gone. Say pumpkins? All right, whatever. Yeah, what was that? Was that a room or a thing? If I go back, it's just random, so I'm never going to get that. Man, there's the pumpkins again. It was so close. They so close worked on it. It was like right there. It's just like, we got pumpkins. Here's your pumpkin. That's not how you drink coffee. That is so wrong. Nobody drinks coffee like that. You know how dangerous that is? You're gonna ruin your dress. Oh God, whatever. All right. Dude, that's impossible. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't have the assets to see if I can balance a cup of coffee on that. I can't go out and just find somebody who has large pumpkins and say, hey, how can you drink coffee this way? I feel like I'm gonna get slapped. All right, whatever. Let's just go find Dawn. Go to easy mode for this. Yeah, right. That is a trick. Like, dude, who does that? Who could just rest a cup like that? I've seen like really, really big guys with like big beer bellies just kind of lounge on a couch and just have like a tray on their stomach, and I maybe that's got the same approach, but I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. I gotta like do a thing. No. Well, you know what? Here, I'm gonna put Don's link in there first, just so there, and then we're gonna just raid anyway. But if you want to leave early, you can. I gotta type it in. I'm typing it in. I'm typing one finger here. All right, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid, bro. I was able to drive with him. All right. Where's my outro? Yeah, these birds are a little loud. Go.
Thanks for the stream, PG.
Thank you.
Hope you have a great week and see you Wednesday. Jim Love.
Thank you. We will be on again probably Thursday. And now that I am back doing my thing, you know, and not, I guess, bleeding out my face, which is pretty good. You know, there'll be, I don't know, more streams of me and not Steve, because Steve is apparently a boring person. Oh, I didn't put the right raid command. Oh God. Dude, I'm telling you, it's just been one of those days. What, you know, why can't I can't math today. I can't. I blame the coffee because it's awful. So, yeah, whatever. There's the end. Ooh, all right, we're going to raid. We're raiding, chat. Everybody, thanks for putting up with our downtime and dealing with Steve and his boring, morose face when he does his things. But it was basically the only way to stream without basically throwing a clot out of our face and getting dry socket. You don't want that if you get a tooth pulled. All right, we're going to go see Dawn. We're going to see some games, play some Mad Libs or whatever she's doing right now. Let's go.